on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
And here is LeBron. Marc Gasol getting his three to go. Over Gasol. Here's Davis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up two.
When Anthony Davis is aggressive going to the offensive glass, it gives this team another dimension.
Pass to Johnson. From 12 feet out, Davis with some nice deep.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
And the Raptors with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Gasol against Kuzma. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Now here's Rondo. Fires for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
It's stolen by Rondo. Oh, Kuzma's in position. Now the Raptors moving it up. Johnson's got the ball. Powell, that's good.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Raptors trail by 6. And you know what, Smitty? One of the best shot blockers among wings, Danny Green.
You know, he's a chase down artist in transition. He does not give up on plays at all.
Siakam passes to Johnson. He dishes it to Gasol. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Gasol's got his second bucket tonight.
Finding an opportunity inside. It's a good read by Marc Gasol. He's one of our high IQ players that we have.
And it's Davis with the jam.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Lakers leading by 6. Here's James. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
The defense hanging all over LeBron James. He takes the opportunity and he scores.
So timeout called here. The first for Toronto. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for LeBron. Daniels, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now, here's Thomas against New Orleans, who is really on his game. 4 on the shot clock. The shot, McCaw with the bucket. And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. 6-point lead. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
Now, here's Thomas. That's good from Gasol on the assist by Thomas. That's 7 points for Marc Gasol.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson with the foul. That's his first foul. Here is Cook. And a miss there off the inbound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
2 seasons at Indiana for OG Anunoby, and the 23rd pick of the 2017 draft. Great talk about his game.
You know, NBA ready physically from day one. You know, still working for consistency with his shooting, especially at the free throw line. But I like his potential as a two-way player.
Here's McCall, following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Here's McCall. It's deflected. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Thomas. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. No points in the game yet for him. Here's McCall. The pass to Gasol. Shoots over Cousins. 4 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Caldwell Pope.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Bradley comes in for Troy Daniels. The Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup. Oh no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
A strange saga last season for Patrick McCall. Restricted free agent with the Warriors. He sat out, Smitty, for months.
He did, Kevin. Eventually signed a non-guaranteed deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers, but he was waived within days, prompting a league investigation. A promising young player, the Dubs didn't want to lose him, and eventually signed with the Toronto Raptors, and he won another chip.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Gasol. Another shot. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
That is situational basketball. It takes a good...
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Lakers lead by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Marc Gasol, so appreciated by his fans, and certainly
just fun. You see more fans on the stand.
And great to see so many different cultures and countries embrace the game.
Yes, and with players like Gasol having so much success, I think it helps give those Latino and Spanish-speaking fans a connection to the NBA.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter, we've got Anunoby. Thomas is out there with McCall. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3, the small forward. And it's all evened up. Hollis Jefferson's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Raptors. Caldwell Pope outside. Stolen by Thomas. This one for 3. Cousins pulls it in. And Los Angeles guys shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Here's Bradley, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. They get Marc Gasol.
I like the awareness of Avery. Understands he has the defender a little out of position. Takes full advantage.
And the last few years, not what we're used to seeing from Avery Bradley on offense.
You're right. His percentages are lower. Overall points are down. It just hasn't been easy for him moving around a lot. You want him for his defense, but you just hope the scoring can pick up.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Davis is checked in for Cousins. James comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Quinn Cook. Clock at 4. Pass to McCaw. Beyond the arc. That shot missing. And the Lakers take it the other way. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Bradley has some long strides, eats up ground in a hurry.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. And he jams it with authority.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And that one, good. 6 points for LeBron.
Completely in rhythm that time. LeBron working off the catch and shoot.
Raptors trail by 4. Siakam with it. He definitely had a good game in their win against the Pelicans.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
The lob to Bradley. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Obviously, Rondo's main priority is to dish the rock. When you're open, he'll get it to you.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now the pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. They get a hand on it. Rondo with the steal. Lays it in off the breakaway. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Hollis Jefferson finds Siakam. Anunoby in the corner. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. Los Angeles leading by 8. Feeds it to Rondo. He gets it in there. Rondo's got 4 points in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Teardrop shot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Davis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Anunoby. We see it all the time, Smitty, the league doing more to protect the landing zone of shooters, but for some guys, they're using that forward momentum to change that landing spot. What do you think of that?
Kevin, this is a great debate because as an offensive guy, I know you see a guy launching, I might change my shot and start to go forward just in case I can get a foul if it doesn't make the shot. This is a tough call to call. It's going to be like the charge block, I think, in some years to come.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. Green comes in for James. And it's Troy Daniels in for Bradley. Stanley Johnson, he's checked in for Toronto. Norman Powell comes in for Patrick McCaw. And here's Daniels. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Monday, he'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Portland Trail Blazers.
And you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Marc Gasol is checked in for the Raptors. And Davis throws it down.
High above the rim. Not many guys have that kind of length and vertical. AD, one of the few.
Raptors trail by 13. Van Vliet passes to Gasol. Rondo on the double team. Johnson from outside. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Green. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 5 assists in the game. Now Van Vliet. 11 points for him in that last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Gasol, no good. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 20-5 run. Three-pointer, Daniels. Rebound by the Raptors.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Some changes for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Davis. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And Toronto also making a switch. Thomas checked in for Fred Van Vliet. A floater. And the rejection by Cousins.
All over that one. DeMarcus gets himself in position, times the block beautifully.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Raptors trail by 17.
And the Raptors took some heat for parting ways with reigning Coach of the Year, Dwayne Casey. But his successor, Nick Nurse, guided this franchise to an NBA title.
Tremendous self-belief and determination. The only NBA head coach who was also a head coach in college, the G League, and overseas. He's been preparing for this for a long time.
Toronto calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Siakam, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To halt the run, and the rejection by Cousins. The shot's good from Gasol. Lakers leading by 17. 41 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Siakam against Kuzma. From past the arc.
And it's like a switch flipped between quarters. He's gone from a terrific first to a scoreless second.
Outside Thomas. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot two here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And both free throws good for Thomas.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Caldwell-Pope against Johnson. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit.
When trying to find someone to anchor your